Hello everyone. It is a rainy, gray day here in Massachusetts, and I thought it was a good time to make a video of these journals I've done. 3 of them are for sale. The Dormouse, the Small C, and this altered larger book one. These will be for sale in my Etsy shop. And then this horse one is, my daughter is an equestrian and she rides at a barn, and every Christmas they have an auction to raise money for the barn for riding, and so this one is going to be a donation for that. So I will flip through all of them one at a time. I think I'll do the 2 small ones first. So these are both made out of, let's see, it's been a while since I made. These are both envelope journals that have been coated in canvas. This one is kind of a nature journal with a sweet little dormouse on the top, and this one is got a sea theme. So let's do Dormouse first. So the Dormouse has a sari silk closure with a key that wraps around, and the cover is, the whole envelope has been coated in canvas and sewn. And the image is from Undercliff by Elaine Franks. Has such a sweet face. And there's some music paper and some cheesecloth behind it as well. The pockets I leave intact on either side so you can store things in there. And then the inside is covered in fabric as well. So it is one signature, and it has tabs, and each tab has a little charm. So there's a tree of life charm, there's an acorn, a pine cone, and a cute little fox charm. This will have a flat pen. I had run out of pen, the ink part of the pen, and it just came, so I will be making a flat pen to go with this as well. So the outer edge is cardstock, double-sided cardstock, and this is a pocket with a pocket and a tag, and these are those Undercliff images. And it has a magnetic window tag that has journaling space in between, and it has a magnetic closure, and the inside the window is a skeleton leaf on this one. And that just clings to the page. And it has several different kinds of writing paper. I do not tea or coffee stain my writing paper because I prefer to write on this, but that is my preference. This is a page from Edith Holden with the pine cone. And this is an Edith Holden tag with an Undercliff pocket, and more writing paper, and another Edith Holden page with an Undercliff, what is that, tuck spot. And look at that mouse. This mouse is from a different nature journal. This one is entitled View from a Sketchbook by Marjorie Baston, I think that one is. I've been trying to diversify and find other ones besides Edith Holden, just for variety. And I really love that image. It's such a sweet little mouse. And this one has several different kinds of writing paper on the back. And that just tucks right in there. And there's more writing pages, and another Edith Holden with a tag of bumblebees. And more writing paper. Here's the center of the signature, and it has this paper is kind of tired. It's very fragile, so I have covered it in Mod Podge, but despite that I still had to reinforce it with some washi tape. But so there's the common field mouse entry, and on the waxed string are some beads and a dragonfly charm. And some more writing paper, and another cute little pocket with birdies. And this is one of my favorite Edith Holden images. They're all looking to eat the same little snail right there. pages. And this is one of those stuffed slit pockets that Tracy Fox made, and I made along with her one day. So this has got all kinds of little tags with cute little creatures and some just journaling ones as well. And that's just paper clipped on, so it can be moved around. More writing pages. Here is I believe this is an Undercliff image, and this one's Edith Holden. And pages, and the last tag on the back with that sweet little mouse. And that is the end of that one. And again, the back pocket is in the back. And this is all glued and sewn. So this is a very sturdy little journal. So that is the nature journal with field mouse. And here's the C version of that, same construction. This has sari silk with a compass charm, and this has a quote on the front that says, "The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever," by Jacques-Yves Cousteau. And there's some actual nautical chart and some canvas and a tiny little sea turtle with water beads. And again, same construction. So this one, yes. For a second I thought I forgot to open the edge, but the pocket is there. And again, this is 2 layers of canvas. This is a nautical chart flat pen. And this has some watery beads with a little pearl, fake pearl, not real. And the inside pocket has a stamped journaling card. And this is an altered paper clip with a journaling tag that has inked tracing paper, and I don't know if you can see that, it is an octopus. It looks like it's under the ocean. And an abalone shell, and writing paper, and a little file folder pocket with 2 cute little stamped tags. That's from a field guide. And here's a pocket that says, "How inappropriate to call this planet Earth when it is quite clearly ocean." Love that quote. And here are some other little quote tags for you to use throughout wherever you want. And a poem. I don't know why I have a paper clip there. And this is a little flip of a satellite image of the Earth with the Atlantic Ocean, and a stamped journaling tag with a sea star charm. And this is a dolphin pocket with another stamped image, journaling card, and more writing pages. And this is the other side that has a scallop charm and another stamped journaling tag in that flip. And some more quotes. This one on the pocket says, "The 3 great elemental sounds in nature are the sound of rain, the sound of wind in a primeval wood, and the sound of outer ocean on a beach," by Henry Beston. And that has a Nantucket sound chart and some other little quotes that you can use wherever you want. This is a favorite poem by John Masefield called Sea Fever. And I'll hold it open if you want to read it, and you could pause. And a nautical journaling tag. I've beaded the ends of the center. Well, there's a fishy charm. And another fold out with a journaling tag, stamped journaling tag, and more writing paper, and another pocket with a stamped journaling tag, the ship's wheel, it says Captain's Helm on it, and that doesn't have anything in it. And this is an altered paper clip with a seahorse, and on here is another inked tag with a fussy cut fish, and that slides right in there. And there is a tiny little sea turtle charm there. And the other side of the Guide to Gastropods, another little file folder tuck with little stamped tags. And another poem. This one is called A Wanderer's Song by John Masefield. And then a back pocket has another stamped tag for journaling. And that is the end, and the back pocket as well. So those are the two small soft-sided envelope journals that will be for sale in my Etsy store. And then this big one is an altered book. It's Nature Notes of an Edwardian Lady, and it is a traveler's notebook style, so the outer edge of this outer book is completely reusable. It has elastics down the spine, so you can slide traveler's notebooks in. It has a hitch post closure with sari silk, and that just pops right off. Let's make sure that this is all in frame there. Okay. All right, so there are two traveler's notebook inserts. One is nature theme and one is sea themed. And there are pockets front and back. And the spine on this has been reinforced with glued and sewn binding ribbon. So it's very sturdy. Each cover has a sewn sari silk reinforcement on the spine and a charm. This front pocket is goes with the nature side, so this has little extra quotes and cutouts that go with the nature theme for you to use. It has a flat pen. This is a nautical chart flat pen. If the person who buys this would prefer one themed with the nature side, we can work that out as well. Both of these traveler's notebooks have reinforced corners, and this has Edith Holden paper on the inside. So here's a front folder with a dragonfly large journaling card, tag, whatever you want to call it. This is a journaling window tag, and there we go, with a butterfly, and that is a magnetic closure. So when you flip it over the page, it clings to the page. And journaling places, and a pocket. This is a narrow journaling tag with a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson called saying, live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air. Some Edith Holden. Little tag. Boys. That one has a dragonfly charm on the center. Here's another cute little stamped. I too just got the Tim Holtz stamp set and was playing with it and enjoying it very much. This is got a flip. Here's a tag. This tag has a flip on it with a fussy cut butterfly that's trapped inside tracing paper, so it looks like a sample. And that flips right like that. And more writing spots. Another flip tag. So you can see the butterfly through both sides. This is tracing paper, so you can write right across the front and also on the back tag. And here is another window tag, but this one is clipped in and it is a little tiny journaling spot. And that one also has a charm. That one has a leaf charm on it. So that just clips to the back of that one. And then here's the sea-themed one. This has a sea turtle charm. This is a page from the Undercliff. This is actually a vertebrae from a dolphin. And this has some map pages in the middle and some seashells, different types of seabird feet and eggs, and Life on the Ocean Wave poem. And lots of writing space. This is from the Ashley Book of Knots. And a book page pocket with little extra ephemera cards. This is a map of Great Britain and Northern Europe. This pocket has the physics of wave motion in it, illustrated, and a whale tag with a quote that says, "We are tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch, we are going back from whence we came." And that's JFK. Another pocket with ephemera. This is a book page from a guide to seabirds with just these gorgeous watercolor illustrations. I just adore this book. And there's an Arctic skua and a juvenile black guillemot. And some more ephemera in a pocket. Tuck spot, I guess. And some more Ashley Book of Knots and encyclopedia on the page on the humpback whale. And this inside of this has a tiny fish charm and a tiny dolphin charm. And here is an inked tracing paper pocket with a fussy cut journaling tag. I love how the animals, you can see the narwhal through. Looks like it's swimming down. And more journaling spots. And there is that book of a purple sandpiper and an oyster catcher. And some more ephemera cards. And another tuck spot with a quote from Jacques Cousteau. And there's that map. This is the rest of Europe. So here's the Mediterranean, and Italy and Sicily and Portugal and Spain. And here are a couple of cards. These are both Great Blue Heron. This is another book page pocket with a herring gull chick and some knots. And writing paper. And the last tag, this is a puffin and a northern fulmar, and this one has sea fever journaling card tag. And the back page is the Pacific Ocean floor. And the back pocket has a map envelope that's not closed, but it has extra quotes for you to use. And it has a little bit of map chart and two little booklets of fish that have some writing space in them. And that is that. I think I will have to do, let's see, what time is this? This is 20 minutes. I think I have time for the horse one. So this is an altered book, like that one I just showed you. It's made to be like a traveler's notebook. It is a copy of Black Beauty, and it has a hitch post and with an elastic. And I've saved the end pages of the Black Beauty because that illustration is just so wonderful. And then I've used in the Off to the Races paper pad, as well as some other books on horses to make cards and tuck spots. Again, this one is going to be part of a charity auction. And that's from the Off to the Races journaling tag. And some children's books on riding and journaling pages. And this is just a piece of scrapbook paper with a journaling card that says, a well-matched team bet a heavy force for a small load of hay. And some more journaling pages. This is a pocket that I made out of scrapbook paper. It has a cowboy boot. And a little booklet lives in here on equestrianism is the outer bit, and then there's just some journaling pages on graph paper and breeding. It's held together with some sari silk, and that one is the cowboy boot. I'll put this back together later. And some more horse book pages and writing pages. And the barn where she goes, they're a dressage barn, so I wanted to maintain a dressage picture in there. And then here is an envelope with that Edith Holden horse image, and inside is a little journaling card. This is decoupage, but not glued down. And I'll do that later too. And more writing paper. And here is an image from the Black Beauty book of when Beauty was a baby. And more pages for writing, and I believe this is a Mrs. Cogg's image. And writing paper, children's encyclopedia, I believe that's Mrs. Cogg, or it might be from the book. I can't remember where that one's from. And here's the second one. Some charms. There's that Edith Holden image again. One was from a little mini book and one was from the larger book. Horse talk from the encyclopedia page. Another pocket with some book pages. There's the title page from the book. And anatomy of a horse. And another little booklet, very much like the last booklet, for keeping track of things about your competitions or your riding or your scores. And that one's some dyed muslin holding the spine together. And this, I forgot to show you the charm on the last one. This has a horsey charm on the inside, and the last one had a horseshoe charm for horse anatomy. Another booklet about equestrianism, and that one has an admit one tag. And there's another, it says a batch of strong pullers. Journaling card. And more writing paper, and some various other things from various horse books. And then Beautiful image of a girl and her horse. And then a lip designer. And that is the Black Beauty Altered Book for Charity. So thanks for watching. I should get those things up on Etsy probably today, I hope. And the links for the Etsy shop will be below this video. So thanks for sticking it out. Have a good day. Bye.